Good morning, my name is Eric Campbell. This is for class FTT 211, week 3 project. We're going to be browning the barrel today, so I'm going to get my stuff ready. I got my safety glasses on. I do have the ventilator here, the mask. My workspace is free of ammo. I shouldn't have any problems there. I'm just ready to work and blue this barrel. I'm going to turn you around and we're going to go from there. I'll show you the stuff I got. Alright, the first step, I'm going to use Simple Green and distilled water. I got this heated up. I'm going to kind of go over the barrel, make sure it's completely clean. I've got some 320 abrasive cloth basically to kind of work up over any of the scratches or anything like that. But when I'm done here, I got it hanging from the ceiling here in a vertical angle, and I got a dowel rod in here, got it plugged up. But I'm gonna go ahead and Simple Green it, get it real clean, check it for scratches, and then I do have a PVC pipe to rinse it off, so I got a plug on it. I'm gonna flip it around and when I can rinse it off with distilled water and everything. So I'm just gonna try to clean it up and then I'll show you the after effect. By the way, I am wearing my nitrile gloves to do all this. I'm wearing my respirator and my eye protection. All right, so I used the 320 grit sandpaper to take any nicks out of here that I needed. It shined up really good. It was in good shape, but there was a few nicks up over here. So I washed it off with Simple Green and warm distilled water. Now I'm going to wipe it off and dry it off. So I'll be right back. All right, so now that I've got it kind of wiped off, I'm going to stick it in the PVC tube and then rinse it off with just regular, just warm distilled water. I'll be right back. All right, so I read the directions again, and I need boiling distilled water, so I'm going to pour boiling distilled water all over it. Fine. Alright, so poured boiling distilled water in the tube over there, got her all filled up, she's all clean. Now I'm going to start to heat up the barrel. Since it's clean, I'm going to do it to at least 200 degrees, 155 to 200 degrees. I'm gonna use a heating gun here real quick. I'm gonna see how good that does. I'll get back with you. By the way, I did dry it. I put on some new cotton gloves. I dried it with some brand new rags and some paper towels. I got her super dry. I'm gonna start heating up the barrel. All right, I switched to the torch. Heating it up. I've got a thermometer here. When it reaches 155, I'm going to go ahead and start browning it. Alright, we're at 169. I'm going to start to brown it. I'll be wearing my respirator. Alright, so I applied the solution. The cup. In the cup. I did it with squares. Put it on the first coat there a couple times. It went on really good. I'm gonna be right back. So I actually have a carding wheel, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the first layer. It's pretty dry. I'm gonna head card it off and do it again. All right, so I carded off the first layer. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna heat the barrel back up 200 degrees or above 150. And put the solution on again. Be right back. Alright, we're back up to 184. We're going to try it again. There's the second coat. I'm going to go ahead and card that off as well. See where we're good. Alright, I carded that one off. I'm going to do another coat. I'm going to get it back up to 200 degrees again. Be right back. Alright, so this is a fourth coat. I did it twice, getting a little hot, so I had to wait a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and card this off. And then we're gonna soak it in distilled water and baking soda. So I'll get back with you. Alright, I did the final carding. Now I'm going to put it in a PVC tube right there with some baking soda and distilled water to neutralize everything. But it shined up amazing. Looks good. Alright, be right back. Alright, I just rinsed it off with baking soda and distilled water for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and dry it off and cover it with some motor oil. Alright, I let it soak with the baking soda and distilled water. Now I just rinsed it off. Now I'm going to apply some used motor oil. Got some good old used motor oil. I'm going to coat it with it. Alright, it's coated with used motor oil. I'm just going to wipe it off and put some gun oil on it and we'll be good. Alright, I finished it up with some gun oil. Use some Spartan gun oil. Looks amazing. That was it. This is all in accordance with the SDI Muzzleloader Lab 2nd edition. Thank you. Have a good day.